Good morning to everyone. Last class we have discussed leaf modification, only the leaf tendrils. In this class, we will discuss the second one, spines. Spines means the sharp pointed structures. Sharp pointed structure, that means the leaf is modified to form sharp pointed structures. That's what you call spines. Suppose, for example, Wapensia plant. The Wapensia plant, already see this one. In the Wapensia, the complete leaves, the leaves are modified to form, these are what you call, these are the spines. Already previous, this is what you call flattened leaf. The stem is modified to form flattened leaf-like structure. These are the flattened leaf-like structure. These are what you call pillowcade. So on the stem region, the leaves are these leaves. The leaves are modified here. These are what you call spines. Not hard, this one, very sharp. In sweeping brush, how it is their ends you can see, those are like spines. So like that only present, not a hardened structure. Thorns I said sharp woody pointed structure. Sharp woody pointed structure. But here these are the leaf is modified to form sharp pointed structures only. So these are called, it is the spines. So here the leaf is modified to form. Example, here Wapensia plant. The Wapensia, the leaf is modified here to the formation of spines. Okay, and then one more example I will say. In aloe vera, that means in aloe, you know that's the plant aloe vera. You know that the example is aloe vera. So in that aloe, see, this is the leaf apex. This is what you call leaf apex. Leaf apex is modified to form sharp point structure. This is called spine. Okay, here leaf apex. Leaf apex modified to form sharp pointed structure. That is called spine. Once again, see spine. Spine means the leaf is modified to form sharp pointed structure. That's what you call spines. In the example of Wapensia, the leaves are modified to form, these are what you call spines. The leaves are modified to form, these are sharp pointed structures. That's what you call spines. In aloe, the leaf in aloe vera, you know that leaf you can see tip you can see leaf tip. It is a sharp pointed structure. That means leaf apex. Leaf apex means end. Leaf end, it is modified to form spine like structure. So example aloe. Okay, next third modification. And the third modification here, scaly leaves. Scale leaves. So in the scaly leaves here, example, what are they? Onion. So in the onion we will see here, previous we discussed here bulb. Previous we have discussed a bulb. The stem is reduced, stem is present. The reduced stem Present only, that is a step modification we discussed in the bulb. Here the scaly leaves. Leaves are modified to form fleshy leaf-like structures. These are stores the food material. Okay, so the scaly leaf, the leaves are modified, the fleshy, okay, the fleshy like structure, the fleshy leaf-like structures. These are stores the food materials. So these are scale leaves. These are stores the food material. Scale leaves means actually here example onion. So actually the leaves are modified to form a fleshy leaf-like structures. These are actually stores the food material. Those are called it here is the scaly leaves. That means okay. Scaly leaves means once again see the leaf is modified to form a fleshy stored food material like structure. These are called it is scaly leaves. Okay. Next fourth one you can see Phyllo. Here example acacia. Here example what do you call? Here acacia plant. So how it is you can see. Phyllo. Here in the compound leaf, this is the compound leaf. In the compound leaf, petiole is modified. Petiole is modified to form flattened leaf-like structure. See how it is the flattened leaf-like structure. So phylloid. In the phylloid means actually the petiole in the compound leaf. Particular example is the compound leaf. In the compound leaf, petiole part is modified to form a flattened leaf-like structure. That's what you call it is a phylloid. Okay, these are called phylloid. So these are also it can be what will happen means it is greenish color is present. They can perform the photosynthesis also, and also the chemical that means stores the food materials are. Next, fifth one, insectivorous leaves. Example, Nepenthes. Example, what do you call here? Nepenthes. See in the diagram. This is little bit of different is here. like this. See, this is the insectivorous leaves. Actually, the leaves are modified. The leaf is modified to form different structures. In this example, you can see upon this. Actually, in the leaf actually how it is. See here, this is the leaf base. This is the leaf base. Here, the leaf base is modified. Leaf base is modified to form leaf-like structure. Okay, next, this is the what you call petiole. So second one, this petiole is modified to form tendril. Petiole is modified to form tendril. Next, lamina part. This is the lamina. That means this is the lamina part. Leaf lamina. Lamina is modified into, this is what you call, this lamina is modified into picture. This lamina is modified into picture. Okay, and see, leaf apex end. Fourth one, what do you call? Leaf apex. Leaf apex is modified into lid. Lid means cap. Okay, this is what you call picture. This is what you call lid. That means cap. So first one here. Leaf base. Leaf base is modified. Leaf base is modified to form leaf-like structure. Leaf base like what present? Petiole. This petiole part is modified to form tendril. And this is part what you call leaf lamina. This leaf lamina is modified to form, what is this one? Picture. That means jug-shaped structure. Next, this is the leaf tip end. The leaf tip is modified to form, what do you call it, is the lid. That means cap. So such a kind of Nepalese plants you can see in Assam forest. Such a kind of it is Nepalese insectivorous plant. Why it is called insectivorous leaves? So the leaves are, it can trap the insects. The leaves are, it can be trap the insects. Because why it is trapped? So these Nepalese plants growing such habitats, less nitrogenous content. Less nitrogen contents. So these plants, how to get this nitrogen content means, so whenever the insect is land onto this, where in the rim of rim means it is the edge. So this is the rim. So the rim of this picture, whenever this insect is landing on this rim of this picture. So actually here in the rim region, it can be, what will happen is so much of hair-like structures are present inside. So much of hair-like structures. And whenever it is the insect is landing on this rim, so it can be fell down by some what do you call it, gel-like substance are present on the rim. So automatically it is slowly it can be fell down. So inside the hairs it stuck this insect. So that's why this insect is not coming out. The insect is not come out. Slowly it can be, this insect is die. So in the insect, what are the nitrogen content is present, that nitrogen content it can be absorbed in this plant. Okay, that's it. So that's why we call insectivorous leaves. Okay, and also another thing we call, these are called trap leaves. Another thing we call trap leaves. Okay, so Nepenthes plants, and one more, it is a Nepenthes plant example, Venus flytrap. So this is also one more example. Okay, so these are the leaf modifications. Already previous class we discussed one leaf contents, second one spines, scaly leaves, third one, fourth one phylloclade, insectivorous leaves. Actually in textbook it is not much explanation is not written, simply they are explained little bit of points wise. So I showed here very clear explanation with the diagrammatically. Okay, this diagram also you can draw in your notebook, and points was already I will give to in your notes. That's it. Okay, next. Next we are going to discuss what do you call means already vegetative parts, root, stems and leaves. Root, in that main it is a 5 marks question point of view. Root modifications are very important with the diagrammatically, and stem modification 3 types I said, and leaf modifications also I said 5 types. So these are the modifications are very important. Every modification, which part is modified to form different structure and perform specific function. So that is also very important. Already every vegetative part basic points we discussed. Next in that we are going to discuss inflorescence. Okay, what do you call it? Is inflorescence. INFLORESCENCE. Okay, inflorescence. What is meant by here the inflorescence? Actually, how it is formed, this inflorescence? Okay, so the arrangement of flowers on the floral axis. The arrangement of flowers on the floral axis. Suppose, see this one. Here you can see this is the flower. In the plant, some of the plants having single flower is present. That means solitary. Single means solitary. And also some of the plants contain number of flowers. That means in a branch, this is the floral axis. In the floral axis, on the floral axis, number of flowers are arranged. That means the arrangement of flowers on the floral axis. This is the floral axis. This is another name we call peduncle. This is another name we call peduncle or floral axis. The arrangement of flowers on the floral axis we call inflorescence. That's what you call inflorescence. Actually, how to form these flowers? Actually, a flower is the modified shoot. Flower is the modified shoot system. In the shoot system, shoot tip. That's how we called it is a floral primordium or floral meristem also it contain. Meristem, floral meristem. That's it. Okay, that means simply we call a flower is a modified shoot tip. That's our what do you call? Okay, that's our number of flowers. The number of flowers. Okay, the number of flowers are arranged on the floral axis. That's our we call it is inflorescence. So the inflorescence, that means particularly you can see outside surrounding plants. The flowers are two types are present. That means flowers are two types of the inflorescence, the arrangement of flowers. That's why you call it is inflorescence. So the inflorescence is two types. First one racemose inflorescence. Second one cymose inflorescence. Okay, first one is the racemose inflorescence. Second one cymose inflorescence. What is meant by here the racemose inflorescence? What is meant by here the racemose inflorescence? Racemose inflorescence means in the plant, the floral axis, this one, the main axis of floral axis. They are continuously to grow. The floral axis, it can be continuously grow. The flowers are produced laterally. The flowers are produced laterally in acropetal manner. Acropetal manner means here continuously flowers are produced. See, branches produce. This is the branch, flower branch. So here flower is produced. Again here flower is produced. Here flowers are produced. Again this continuously flower plants continuously grow and flowers are continuously produced. That's how we call acropetal manner. Suppose you can see this is the branch is produced, flower branch. Flower is produced. Here again flower. Here again flower is produced. Here again this is continuously grow like this. Whenever this axis is the floral axis, this floral axis branch is continuously grow and it can be production of flowers. There is no stop. That's what you call means here racemose inflorescence. Here like this. That's what you call racemose inflorescence. Racemose inflorescence means the floral axis. That means the main axis. Okay, so the main axis or the continuously grow. The flowers are produced laterally. In which manner it is acropetal manner. Okay, that's what you call it as racemose inflorescence. Once again say, this is the main axis or floral axis continuously grow. Like this continuously growing and branches are produced. And again branch each and the number of continuous flowers are produced. That's it. Okay, and cymose inflorescence. In the cymose inflorescence you can see the main axis, this one, floral axis main. Okay, the axis is mainly the axis it can be terminal region flower is produced. Whenever it is the terminal region flower is produced, it can be grow, shoot it, it's not growing. So that's why this axis is a limited in growth. The floral axis or main axis are here limited in growth. See, again branches produced. Here tip region flower is formed. Whenever it is tip region flower is formed, stop the growth. Here you can see here the branch at the tip region flower is produced, not formed. The flower is formed at the tip here, not formed. But here in the branch at the tip region flower is formed. Again here branch is produced. Here tip region flower is produced. That means stop the growth. That means limited in growth. Again branch is produced. Here tip region flower is produced. So that's why here stop the growth. Again here branch is produced. Flower is formed. So that's why stop the growth. Again here branch is produced. Flower is formed. So that's stop the growth. Here flower is branch is producing the flower at the tip. Stop the growth. But here the branch is here. See branch is here. Branch is produced. the laterally flowers are continuously formed like this. Here tip region there is no flower, but here in this cymose inflorescence at the tip region flower is formed. Stop the growth. So in any floral axis at the tip region flower is formed. Here they are stop the growth. Shoot tip region, that shoot tip region flower is not formed. Continuously grow, the flowers are continuously produced. So that's why here the flowers are continuously produced. That's why we call it as acropetal manner. Here limited in growth, the flowers are produced like a manner. This is what you call basipetal manner. Basipetal manner. That's it. Okay. Once again, see inflorescence. INFLORESCENCE. Spelling is very important. See, different are there. Inflorescence pronunciation. Inflorescence, that means what is meant by here inflorescence? The arrangement of flowers on the floral axis. This is another called floral axis, peduncle. The arrangement of flowers on the floral axis, that's what we call it is inflorescence. And then inflorescence is two types: racemose inflorescence, cymose inflorescence. Here the main axis is continues to grow and the flowers are produced laterally. Okay. In which manner? Acropetal manner. Okay, next cymose inflorescence. Here the main axis, the floral axis or main axis at the terminal, the flower is produced at the terminal region. Terminal means end. And also limited in growth. That's why, because it is up to here, branch is produced, flower is formed. That's why there is no growth. So that's why they are limited in growth. Every branch. So the flowers are produced here. Which manner? This basipetal manner. Okay, now here the branch is produced. The present flower is formed. Stop the growth. That's why limited in growth. Such a production of flower, this is we call manner basipetal manner. That's it. Okay. So this is the inflorescence. Next. Inflorescence we discuss next flower. Actually, here flower. See, I will show the flower. See this one. So, in the flower structure, flower is the reproductive unit of plant. So, what are the main parts are present in the flower? The flower is consisting of four parts. See, main basally the reproductive parts are, you can see, four parts. The flower parts main, it is the four circles wise arranged. How it is, you can say, I will show that. See, this one. See here. The flower, it can be consisting of four circles. Four circles. That's a four circle means, first of all, it is the calyx. Second one, corolla. Third one, androecium, fourth one gynoecium. Fourth one, what do you call? Gynoecium. Gynoecium. So in the four circles, okay, four circles before, see here, already in the leaf you can see the stalk of leaf. The stalk of leaf, what you call? Petiole I set. Here see stalk. This is the stalk. The stalk of flower, this one. The stalk of flower, this one. This one. The stalk of flower, this one. The stalk of flower, this is called pedicel. Already previous in the inflorescence I said peduncle, that one. All the flowers are arranged on common axis. Common axis means that is called peduncle. Here in the flower stalk, that is stalk of flower, this is what you call pedicel. Next, this pedicel at the tip, a swollen portion, this one. That is a disc. This is the disc shape, like this. The pedicel at the tip, the swollen portion, this is called thalamus. See, swollen portion, this one. This is the swollen portion. This pedicel at the tip. This is the pedicel at the tips. You can see swollen portion. This one, where I touch that one part, that is called swollen portion. Such a swollen portion, this is what you call thalamus or a receptacle. Next, the flower consisting of four arcs, that means four circles. Four circles. See here, only here, this one, outer circle. Outer circle, where I touch that one, that is outer circle of the flower, outer whorl of the flower. This outer whorl of the flower, this is what you call, means a calyx. This one. Calyx. The calyx consisting of sepals. So the calyx consisting of sepals. So this is what you call sepals. So this one, sepal means these are sepals, outer side. It may be 2 present in this flower. Actually 4 to 5 are present. So the calyx, outer circle, what do you call? Outer circle, what do you call? Calyx. The calyx consisting of sepals. This is one. Next. See, second circle of the flower. Next row. Outer circle. Next, second row. The second circle of the flower, these are what do you call, means corolla. This one. So these are different in colors. So each one, this corolla consisting of petal. So this is the petal. See, each one we call petals. These petals are in different plants, different colors are present. So the corolla consisting of, what do you call? Petals. So these are the petals. So I will show very clearly. So these are the petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are present. These are petals. So all together we call it is a corolla. Corolla consisting of, corolla producing of these petals. Next, third row. Third row means third circle. You can see inner side. See, the third circle of the flower, this is called androecium. See, these are third circle. So, first circle calyx, second circle corolla, third circle, third row. It's going to be presence of these are what do you call? You can see these are androecium. Androecium, it consisting of these are stamens. Androecium consisting of not this one. So here see, here 1, 2, 3, 4 are present. 4 stamens. The third circle, what do you call? Androecium. Androecium consisting of stamens. Androecium consisting of a group of stamens. Third circle, that means corolla inside. The third row we call it is androecium. Androecium consisting of a group of stamens. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4 are present. So these are the stamen means actually it is the male reproductive part of the flower. Next you can see fourth circle. See, this is the fourth circle. Let's cut it. I will show. See, this is the fourth circle. So the fourth circle we call what I said, gynoecium. Gynoecium, it can be consisting of 3 parts: ovary, style, stigma. So this is the ovary part. So this is the style. This is the stigma. So ovary inside, ovules are present. Ovary inside, these are what you call ovules. So how it is you can see. So see here, this is the part. This greenish color part. This is the, see here, this is the ovary. Ovary producing the, this is the tube-like structure, slender-like structure. This is called style. Style at the tip region, this is called stigma. So these are the parts of flower. That means this gynoecium we call female reproductive part. Androecium means the production of stamen. These stamens are, it is called male reproductive part of flower. And gynoecium means it is the female reproductive part of flower. So these petals and sepals before fertilization and after fertilization, it may be fall off. That means disappear. Okay, it can be fell down. That's it. Once again, see the flower. So the stalk of flower we call pedicel, and pedicel at the tip region, the swollen portion, this is called thalamus. The flower it consists of 4 parts, 4 circles. First one calyx. So it is the outer circle of the flower. It consisting of sepals. Second circle, what do you call? It is corolla. It production of it is the petals. These petals are different in colors. So that's why it is attracted the insects for pollination. And third circle, what do you call inside? It is androecium. It is the production of stamens. It is the male reproductive part of the flower. And fourth circle, central region, you can see this is the gynoecium. The gynoecium consisting of, it is a ovary. Ovary inside ovules are produced. So ovary at the tip to production of it is a tube-like structure. This is called style. Style at the tip region, this is called stigma. So this is the gynoecium is the female reproductive part of flower. That's it. Okay, these are the parts of flower, and remaining points you can see next class.